guys, it's Cristina and welcome back to watching me talk about whatever I want. Today we're going to be talking about Blaire White. But before we start, I am so sorry for not uploading last Saturday. I had already the video filmed, I was editing it, but from one time to the other my computer stopped working and the monitor wasn't turning on, and I have a MacBook, so I don't know what happened. We tried fixing it and it doesn't turn on, so I couldn't upload the video and I couldn't edit it because I had it on that computer and I had already deleted it from my phone so I could have more space. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify that, and let's get on with the video. So some of you may know that are watching me because you may know Blaire White is a trans woman who has been making YouTube videos for at least 5 years, showing her journey as well as portraying her ideas, political ideas, and ideas towards the transgender community. However, despite she is a trans woman, she is still Republican, which some people may say, yeah, that's impossible. How can you be a Republican and be LGBT? Well, she is. And I don't want to judge that because, I mean, if that's her ideology, that's her ideology, and we all have to respect that. So I have been watching Blaire White for a while now, for like at least 2 years maybe, and I liked her because at the time she was one of the few transgender YouTubers on YouTube, and I felt that since she had lots of explanations and evidence, she must be real, so she must be telling the truth, because if there's evidence and explanation, then it must be true. However, it wasn't. Even though I watched her and I coincided with some of her ideas, I was not completely in her favor. I didn't agree 100% with her. For example, sometimes she talked about the appearance of some person after saying that we can't, including her, judge someone because of their appearance. But then she goes on and judges the person by their appearance. So that part was a little bit kind of weird. I thought that she didn't explain it correctly, or I didn't understand, because I also had lots of friends who watched her. Well, the thing is, she uploaded a video about Janae, who is a trans woman bodybuilder. So she made a video talking about her. She said that she thought that it was so bad that a transgender woman was trying to compete against women because of the biological advantages, and she was showing evidences of this and that, all of that kind of stuff. So I was like, I mean, it must be true. So I go onto Janae's Instagram and all of that, and I started researching her, and she never said that she was competing against women. She always has said that she will always compete with men. Hey guys, so here I found an article from Profiles in Pride talking about Janae. So here's what they said. Croc retired from competition after being outed, but recently has considered returning to compete again. Due to her significant muscle mass and unique situation, she felt it would be unfair to compete as a female, as she didn't want to make things more difficult for other transgender athletes. She feared that due to her physique and high level of success, she would be used as an argument against trans women competing in the female division. To prevent this, she decided if she does return, it would be in the male category, which fueled false rumors that she was detransitioning. So Blaire, are you communicating any misinformation right there? So I also watched this YouTuber called D'Angelo Wallace, and he recently made a video about her too, so I totally recommend you watch his video. It's a lot longer and a lot more detailed about every little step that Blaire White has made in her career. So he said that Blaire White did this kind of videos judging other people so she can feel empowered and better about herself, and I don't want to say that I agree on that, but I can see that to an extent, if I'm making sense, in her own videos, in her own Instagram, in her interviews. So back to the video that she made about Janae. Janae saw the video because her fans started bombarding her with hate comments and death threats and everything like that. And Janae was like, what is happening? Obviously, because she never did anything wrong regarding this. So Janae went and saw the video and left a comment. So this is what it reads. Blaire, I really wished you had reached out to me before making a video including me and spreading a bunch of misinformation. If you had done some research ahead of time, you would have known that all of my records and championships were achieved in the men's division. I have never competed as a woman, and I have been vocal about the fact. I have no intention to. I respect your right to have your own opinion on trans athletes on any other topics, but spreading misinformation only. So this is just an extract of what she said. because Blaire deleted the video, but as well you can see other people that commented defending Janae. However, Blaire White never responded to her, never seemed to have seen the comment, which I am sure she did, because lots of people were still telling her, hey, that's not true, you're misinformation, that's misinformation, you're not educated, and she was like blinded. She never said a word. After 2 or 3 weeks, she deleted the video and posted an apology on her Twitter, and I'm going to say why I don't like this apology. Hey everyone, in a recent video I made the error assuming and stating that a trans athlete named Janae competes against both men and women in her sport, as she made clear that is false. And like many other trans athletes, she insists on only competing against men. For this and any other detail I got wrong about her story, I'm very sorry. For this part, if you already know that you made a mistake, I will go again, watch the video and see, oh okay, I made another mistake here. So I think she needed to be more specific on what other mistakes she made. Not only that mistake, because now she's being hated by lots of people that are blinded because Blaire White is a very big YouTuber, and it isn't fair for Janae. I made a mistake of not doing enough research and taking rumors about her at face value, which is something I complain about happening to me. I want to be very clear that this was a up on my part. It was. And I take full and total responsibility for any negativity that she's experienced because of that. Okay, great, I like that you take responsibility, but still, I also want to be clear that while many are running with the narrative that it was intentional deception on my part, that's just not true. It was due to less than thorough research. Nothing more and nothing less. I've reached out personally to apologize for the error and have deleted the video. I feel pretty terrible and have decided to take a break from social media and YouTube. The grind of doing content for almost 5 years and putting immense pressure on myself to constantly release things has resulted in being sloppy with this last video, and I don't want to come back to doing videos until I can guarantee this type of mistake doesn't happen again. See, I have a problem with this, because if you know that you have a very large community of people that supports you, you should at least research for about a day about what you're going to make, what you're going to talk about. Because I'm sure most of your audience is actually either young adults or teenagers. And both of them are not completely educated, because young adults are in university and teenagers are still in high school. Also, you know that all of this cancel culture is going on. So if you're going to do something that talks poorly about another person, you should know that that's going to go to them. Also, if you are constantly putting pressure on yourself to release videos and that's why you did a poor job, then don't release videos. Take a break. Take a week. Take a month. Take a year. Whatever. But don't misinformate people. I hope everyone understands where I'm coming from this, and once again I offer my sincerest apology to Janae above everything else. I have also offered to send Janae the AdSense money I made on the video, and I'm awaiting her acceptance of that. It seems only fair. Not everything is about money. Janae has already received lots of hate and may still be receiving hate. And better than you may know that receiving hate is not good for your mental health. So money cannot redeem mental health. Money cannot redeem depression, cannot redeem anxiety, cannot redeem ADHD, whatever that kind of stuff can generate a person into having. And I say it myself because I am diagnosed with depression, and even though I buy things that I like, I can still feel bad about me, about myself. I can still look at me in the mirror and say, I'm not worth it. So that's what you need to take into account. You cannot spread misinformation about other people. Even though you didn't intend it that way, it already happened. Also, to finish off this video, the video that you posted was posted on YouTube. So why are you posting the apology on Twitter, where you have lots of less people following you than on YouTube, where you actually have the majority of following, and the video was uploaded there? I find it a little bit ironic because it seems like she didn't want a lot of people to see that she was wrong. She doesn't really want to admit that she's wrong. I mean, she does, but she doesn't. Am I making sense? Well, anyways, guys, that was the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. All my social medias are going to be down below in the description. And if you text me, I'll text you back because I'm that kind of. And see you in my next video. Peace.